everybody, and welcome back to another Thrift With Me video. In this video, Erin, the kids, and we went over to Wesley Chapel, Florida Goodwill. It is probably Erin's least favorite Goodwill, but we had to go check on our antique booth, and it's about 20 minutes away from there. So we just was like, hey, two birds, one stone, man. We got to go over there. So I didn't end up finding very much there this day, but I mean, that happens more often than not, especially in thrift stores. And especially when you live far and you can't check regularly a couple times a day, every day. Like, that's how I used to be able to find such cool things from like Salvation Army and stuff, because I lived like 2 minutes down the road and I could check all the time. So I do kind of miss that. I spotted that print and I had to show Bianca. I thought it was pretty cool. Over here, there wasn't anything really exciting, but I believe I found this Grecian painting. It's a famous painting, or a copy of a famous painting. And then I got kind of sad because I saw that someone might have donated their baby, but it wasn't. But it's going to be coming up. So it's a copy of a famous painting in Crete. And I'll explain more when I do the haul video, because I attached it to the end for you guys. But I do end up finding that, and it was pretty cool. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the footage, but it'll be in here eventually. We went over to the toy section, and this particular Goodwill does actually have a pretty decent sized toy sections. Most of the Goodwills and the Salvation Armies we go to, they are slim to none. There's like nothing there for toys. Like, even if you had a kid and wanted to buy them a toy, like, let's go to the toy section. Nope, doesn't exist. But they did have a pretty good selection today, so we had to dig around and see what we could find. Now, I spotted these mid-century glasses. I see them a lot in antique stores. I don't think I've ever found them at the thrift store. I want to say they're Federal glass. Oh no, I don't remember if there was a shield on the bottom. But they're like a Thai goddess. But they were so damaged with all like dishwasher damage. So we ended up leaving those. If you can find a set of those, there's a lot of listings out there for like sets of 8 for like $30 and $40. When you have to pay $2, $3 a glass, sometimes that's not worth it. So I have a question for you guys. Since we didn't really find very much when we went to the store on this particular day, what is your favorite day that you like to go to your favorite thrift store? Like, do you think that Goodwill stocks more things on like a Tuesday? Do you think they do more things on a Saturday? I don't know. I'm curious. I don't know if there's any science behind that, but I'd love to know if there was something behind that. So leave that down below. Like, what's your favorite day that you think you get the most bang for your buck when you go out to the thrift store? So here we go. This is the footage where I found that Grecian piece of art. Like I was telling you guys, it's a reproduction of a really big piece of art that's in Crete. So it's called the Bull. It's really neat. It's made to look like all that crumbly stone, kind of like it looks in real life. So I thought that was interesting, and I had to grab that one. Over here, I was messing with Bianca. I told her that I found her family member. Hold on. I said, look, Bianca, it's your cousin. Because I always tell her I got her from the zoo. I got her from the monkey cage. Oh man, yeah. So here's some used Bath and Body Works candles. I typically get them if they're full. Left that there. Gabriel brought this to me to see if it would glow, and while I think he has a good eye, he noticed that sort of neon rim. I don't think that piece would have glown, and I didn't have my flashlight this day. My flashlight's been acting up. I have to get another one. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video, but make sure you stay tuned towards the end because I did attach the haul video. Don't forget that on Fridays and Sundays here on the channel at 1 p.m. Eastern, we host live sales. So that's where you'll see a lot of the items that are in these Thrift With Me videos or that are in the haul videos. We also post things on Instagram and we also post things on eBay here and there. So make sure you guys check for that as well. Our Instagram names are Chapter 2 Vintage Co. and my husband is Mr. Chapter 2 Vintage Co. We'd love to see you guys over there. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the haul portion of the video. Now, I didn't get very many things at Goodwill, but that happens more than you think. So I threw in a few other items that I thought you guys would be interested in seeing from some other places that we've been to that I didn't record in. All right, so you guys saw this in the video. I'm pretty sure I'm filming this after the fact, of course. Now, This is a contemporary piece of Mexican pottery, but I still love it. It doesn't necessarily have to be like vintage or antique. I think it's gorgeous. There's all the information on the back. That's who it's by, Artesanías de Jesus. And that's its description right there, which translates out to, it's a clay heart-shaped box, basically. And this was $1.18, and I thought it was just lovely, so we picked that up. The next thing from Goodwill, and this is funny because Aaron picked this up. I think Bianca noticed it, and then I saw it, and they didn't notice what I saw in it. The first thing that I saw it sitting on the shelf from a distance, and I was like, is that a golem? And it sure enough is. So a golem is very prevalent. It's actually in the Jewish community. They were actually made by like inanimate matter, like clay and sand and dust and things like that. And they were raised to be, they would basically come to life, and they would be like protectors and helpers and things like that of the Jewish community. So, and they usually had like a specific person that they were created for and by, and they would keep them safe. So I think that that's really neat. And actually there are some that are on eBay selling. They're like, and Etsy, there's a couple of shops that they make their own like golems. So, and theirs listed for like $40, $50 a piece, depending on how big they are. So I thought that was cool. And I especially thought it was cool because we all picked it up. The next piece, I spotted this on the shelf, and Gabriel was looking for something to resell, and I thought he would pick this because he loves red. So, but he didn't. He left it there, but I went ahead and picked it up, and it is signed. I can't really make that out though. Yeah, I can't make that out. So if you guys know, I'll stop on it a second. If you guys know, if you recognize the signature, could you leave that in the comments for everybody? That would be great. So we got that from Goodwill, and I think the last thing we picked up, other than Bianca got a sweater and I think a candlestick, was this. And this is like a copy of a very famous painting that's in Crete in Greece, and it's actually called The Bowl. And it was like way back when, like before Jesus, like a long time ago. It was like basically like a ritual where the acrobat would jump over the bowl. So, but this is like a reproduction of a very famous painting that's on stone. That's why it kind of looks like this. But I was really drawn to all the colors and things, so I had to pick that up. And I want to say it was a couple dollars. Yeah, it was $1.98. Oh, here, The Bowl. So, and it was made in Greece, so that's pretty cool. See, about 1450 BC, like I said, way before Jesus. So, put that age into, not this piece, but like the original piece in Crete, put it in perspective. All right, so we got this is one of the items we picked up at the flea market. I want to say he was like, oh, it's Fenton. I think it might be. It kind of reminds me of another piece that I saw, but they have so many different things. They make so many things that you would never even think is Fenton. But it was still fairly inexpensive, so I picked it up anyway, and I love the iridescence and the birds on it, so that's what sold me. It's in really great shape, so we picked that up. I didn't check to see if anything is on eBay right now to see what this could possibly sell for. I didn't check, so I don't know about that one. This I could probably get maybe 15 to 25, just depending on the buyers. You have to have the right buyers. You know, they pay what they think the item is worth to them. So that's for that, and I already told you about that. This, depending on the signature, could go anywhere between like 14 and 40. I mean, I have to try and clean it up a little, but we'll see about that one. Now here is a snuff bottle. Some of these are, you know, a little more modern. Some of these, like especially that saying River Scene, And some of these are like super ancient, like they go back dynasties and dynasties and dynasties in China. And the snuff bottle was created because like smoking tobacco was illegal during a certain time period. And they had a powder form of tobacco. So they would keep it in here, and the powder form was okay because it was used like medicine. It was thought to be medicinal. So I always think these are really neat because they have cool artwork on them. I have another one somewhere, or I might have sold it. But I found one other one before, like at the thrift store. So we picked that up. And I think that was at the flea market. This was also at the flea market. I thought it was really cute. I loved how it was like kind of like a heart shape. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland-ish. So we picked this up. This, again, takes the right buyer. I could probably get between $12 and $25 for it. I haven't looked it up to see if there's a particular designer or company that made it because it could be missing its sticker. But I say that's a safe bet. Then I gravitated towards these because they look like St. Clair glass. Now they don't on the bottom. Anytime I've seen St. Clair glass, it's like stamped in the glass, the name of the company. Now the guy that I bought them from said that St. Clair glass had stickers. That I don't know, but I don't know everything either. So I was like, are they candlestick holders? Online, they're listed like paperweights. He said maybe they went to a light fixture. I don't know, but I thought they were really cool because I'm always attracted to paperweights. And I stuck a candlestick in there, and you can use them as a candlestick. So I could probably get like maybe 25 to 30 for the pair of these all cleaned up online. In my booth, probably about the same. So anyways, this is Royal Dalton Bunnykins. Bunnykins is very, very popular, right along with finding, I was going to say Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, no. Not Harry Potter. Peter Rabbit. Right along with finding Peter Rabbit. It's a child's cup, but still very collectible. So I picked that up. Could probably get about 10 to 12 for that one. This I'm struggling with. I don't know who makes this really beautiful piece of amethyst glass. It glows purple. Not glows, but shines purple through. It's a stretched glass on top. And it's, oh my gosh, it's just stunning. I was like, could this be Cambridge glass? I don't know. So if any of you guys have seen this one before too, let me know, because I think it's stunning. So picked that up. I can't give a number for this because I don't know. Like my research hasn't shown me anything, so I can't really give you a number on what I could resell that for. But this piece, I got it for like, I think like $8 at the flea market. And then the last thing I have for you is I got this pair. They're very like bohemian style candlestick holders. I got the pair for $2 at the flea market. They're just made in India. I don't frown upon that. I find a lot of great pieces of brass are stamped made in India. So I picked those up. I have to get the wax out of them. I could probably sell the pair for around $20. So I think that's really cool. So anyways, guys, let me know down below what your favorite item was in this haul and what you might have left behind. I'm always curious about that. Don't forget to leave your thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye.